I slept really late too. Okay, so indeed that I am like half asleep still. Not really half asleep, I slept really well and I got an extra nap in too. So like I am very well rested, but just that I still want to sleep because it's been raining the whole night. And it's been really like very much gloomy, cold, perfect weather honestly, according to me. It's like really cozy, and I didn't even sleep with the ceiling fan or the AC on, so it must have been pretty goddamn cold for me to just sleep without anything on, because it gets hot otherwise, you know. But yeah, it's a good time. A lot has happened the past few days in the world, okay? Like I don't know if you guys heard, but Nina Kosaka from Niji Sanji En is graduating. And I I cried while watching her live stream, and then I cried while watching the clips. I cried and like I was so shocked. And I was so baffled. I was just like, this came out of nowhere. Like, what is happening this year? And like, I have to say it. Like, my reaction to that was, like, my first reaction was that why does she have to leave? Because even though I maybe don't watch her as much as other people do, but I still watch her a little bit. I think she's funny. I think she's cool. I think she brings a side of being a VTuber that you don't expect to see often. Like, so I'm kind of sad that she's leaving. Not kinda. I cried, dude. I was crying right now. Like, not thinking about it. I was watching another clip from her live stream, and I started crying, and I was like, dude, this is so sad. And like, I get it. Like, doing things for yourself is super important. So if you feel like it's necessary for you to stop doing something, and that will make you feel better as a person, and you will have like more, you know, anything for yourself, honestly. Like she'll have her personal growth. She's gonna get that like least pressure kind of life, which I guess, you know, is important. Yeah, I was so sad when the graduation was announced too. Like I was hi, hello. I was sort of like me and my friends, we kind of saw it at the same time, so I was just like, what the hell? But like I kind of understand, right? Like doing stuff for yourself is difficult but necessary. So I respect her choice, and I really respect her for making that choice and not like just staying where she is, even if it is kind of uncomfortable at some point. You know, for her, not even for me. Like, why would I be uncomfortable if she's Nina Kosaka or not? You know? But I feel sad because, like, you would hope that she could have, like, maybe just, like, a better way instead of her having to leave. Like, that's the first thing I thought. Why can't she take a hiatus and go and do whatever soul searching she wanted to do, or figure stuff out for herself or whatever, and then come back? Like, this is sad, right? Like, I mean, I don't think every graduation is sad. Like, this one I'm sad because it was so unexpected, and this one I'm also happy for her because she's doing it for herself. You know, she did clarify like a bunch of times, like, hey guys, this is my decision. So I'm really happy that she did it for herself and not because her company forced her, or she has some other circumstances that she can't really change. And so if it's for herself, I'm glad that she's going to take a step for her own like good and whatever. But it makes me sad because she's one of those, like, almost has been here so long, and she's funny and she's cool, and like she's a person people look up to. me included, she's really a big inspiration. She was one of the first few VTubers I started watching. And like, it feels, I'm glad for her that she's doing what she wants to, but it feels like we're all being left behind. Yeah. Everyone makes a everyone makes their little corner, and that corner is so empty when they leave. And so I feel really, really terrible for her and for everyone, but like in general, even though I'm sad, I feel like if she felt it was necessary to go and pursue her own growth as a person, then yeah, maybe it is better for her and for everyone, because in the end, like, what she does like, is what you're gonna see. And if she feels like she's gonna be better after a while, then yeah, I totally understand, and I would say that's a good thing. I only wish there were like some other better way to go about it than just leaving. Maybe like a break, like, hey, I'm gonna be on hiatus for a while, like, I don't know how long, but I'm gonna be on hiatus. But I feel like that's also a pressure, like, when can I come back kind of pressure, where you're like, oh no, like, I have to tell people that I'm gonna come back after a set amount of time, especially being in a company. Like, it's not the same if you're, oh my. Yeah, she was important even if people didn't watch her. Nah, no, you shouldn't think that. Everyone isn't gonna leave you, dude. Life is like that, though. Yeah, life is like that. You meet people, and you make a connection, and then you stop having that connection. It's just life. It doesn't mean that everyone's gonna leave you. Everyone has their own reasons for pursuing other things, and sometimes they're not even related to us. So, but leaving hits hard. So yeah, I did cry, and I felt like terrible. I was like, this is so sad. And then I was like, well, I'm happy that she's doing what she wants, though. Like, I can be sad, but I do also want to be happy. And I'm done being sad. I've been done being sad the last 5 minutes. Let's talk about other more happy things, like sales. Like, the Steam sale is coming up literally in one day for me. Literally tomorrow. Like, okay, wait, it might not even be tomorrow, might be day after tomorrow, but like, I'm excited for the sale because that means I get to buy stuff. And I love retail therapy, you know? Wonder who made it? It's me! It's me! I made it! Oh my god! I made this song! Is anyone else impressed? I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear it because it always distracts me. Like, I stop thinking, I'm just like, music, let's go! Woohoo! But yeah, today, my earliest streams were at 9 a.m. Like, I started streaming at 9 a.m. in March. Like, I did a whole month of 9 a.m. streams, and it kind of continued. Like, I stream at 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. if I have stuff to do that I can't avoid later in the day. Because, if I start streaming at 2, then like, I'm never gonna end. Like, even yesterday, I was literally streaming till 8:30 at night. My mom, my sister, my aunt, and my cousin brother, they were all they were all eating their food. Like, they'd ordered food and almost started eating. And I come outside and I'm just like, I'm so hungry. And I was so glad that there was food already there because I could eat. But dang, it was really funny. They were like, you should go to sleep. You really should. I don't know why you decided to come in and pop in when you should be asleep. Good night. Go sleep. Sleep is important. Be like, yeah. They were like, how long is she gonna keep streaming? Like, it's been 6 hours already. My aunt just looks at me and she's like, Mew, you've been streaming for so long. And I was like, yeah, today has been exceptionally long. Okay, I fine. I won't tell you when to sleep, but just generally, sleep is good. If you lay down with the intention to rest, that's better than laying down and looking at YouTube. Trust me. I say it because I know a temporary insomnia. I mean, like, I don't have permanent insomnia, but every couple of months I'll have insomnia for like a week or two. It's a thing. We just ignore it and hope it goes away, and it does. That's just how it is. I seem to forget that it's temporary every single time, and then I get up in a fit about it where I'm like, dude, I'm not sleeping enough. I'm not getting enough rest. And then I just go back to sleeping properly, and it'll be not taking advice from a space cat again. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to. That's completely up to you, my dude. But yeah, sleep is hella important. I woke up this morning and actually my allergies have been flaring up since yesterday. I was like sneezing at night yesterday. I stayed up till like 2 a.m. And if you ask me why, it's because my aunt was here. And so my aunt, me and my mom were sitting in the living room chatting. Yeah, it does help with the algorithm, but you don't have to put the pressure on yourself, you know? Like, it's important to prioritize your own well being over someone else's popularity. I don't see what's difficult to understand about that. Okay, there's nothing difficult, and I'm not even saying that you don't understand that, but I am saying that you should probably be laying down with the intention to rest instead of laying down while watching me. You know what I mean? Not that I'm complaining that you're here. I'm really glad, but I would rather people sleep instead of coming here and joining my stream. There is not a lack of viewers, there is a lack of people who sleep. The way I said it, as if it's a word problem. Yeah, everything you do is your own choice. I could encourage you to make better choices. That's a good person thing to do. Or I could just not do anything, which is also fine. My allergies are still flaring up. Like my nose is kind of blocked and it's like stuffy. So is my throat, but it's also really early in the morning. I mean, technically, and it's also really, really humid outside, and it's been raining the whole day, like the whole night. Aw, you just wanted to see what I was doing at this time? Not like you weren't gonna sleep. That's adorable. What a little adorable person. I still can't get over the fact that when I woke up at 6 a.m. and then I went back to sleep because I was like, I have time. I can sleep a little bit more. And I did sleep a little bit more. And it was raining and it was like proper like rainstorm sort of vibes. Like there was thunder, I could hear it. It was loud. But I don't sleep badly in the rain. I sleep well actually. I sleep well in any situation as long as it's not that random period of time every few months where I just can't sleep. You know? Because that's always fun when you just can't sleep and you're like, dude, why? And then I just this you can stay if you want. I wouldn't stop you. But you should sleep because you said you were going to sleep. It's so important to be asleep, you know? Dreams. You see dreams when you're sleeping. Those are good. I would know. But also, if you're not gonna sleep and you wanna stay, you should stay. Not that I would stop you, not that I can. I mean, I guess I could, but I wouldn't want to do that. It's your life. You do whatever you want. Me saying that you should sleep or people should sleep in general isn't gonna change it, so. But it was like so much rain that I just didn't want to get up. Like even at like 8 in the morning, it was still raining. And I was like, it really feels like it's 4 a.m. right now, which is good vibes because I love 4 a.m. as a time. It's a good time to be awake and alive sometimes. You know, not every single day, but every once in a while, 4 a.m. feels like you're tripping and you're like so high on life and you're having such a good time and life is great. And it is great. But in general, 4 a.m. makes it feel better. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Am I the only one who's having that experience? Because then that would just be embarrassing, you know? You can't dream, that's very insomniophobic language. Are you getting any rapid eye movement sleep? That's what. That's what. I mean, okay, fine. I'm not gonna talk about sleep anymore. I'm gonna talk about what I had for my dinner last night, okay? So, you know how I said I really wanted pizza? Well, by a complete and actual coincidence, my aunt and everyone, they did order pizza. They didn't order the pizza from the place that I wanted to eat pizza from, but it was pizza nonetheless. And I had that pizza, and there was not enough pizza for all of us for some reason. Like, they just wanted to go out after and go downstairs and get some. That's like get some food um from like the stalls downstairs. So they went down to eat, and then I was like, I don't actually want to eat something from downstairs, so like I'm just gonna order myself a sandwich. And I did, and it was good. um but like imagine just having like 2 slices of pizza and one sandwich and calling it a night, which I did. And then we had ice cream cake at 12 a.m. because we all wanted ice cream and cake, and somehow that translated to let's order an ice cream cake, and I ordered it, and then everybody was already almost asleep by the time it came. And then they just woke up because the cake was here, and there were like four of us in the living room just eating cake, and it was a lot of cake, and it was really good cake, but like I couldn't eat more than like 3 bites because sweets make me nauseous. Like actually, like I have an actual issue with that. Like this is a problem. I would love to eat as many desserts as humanly possible, but I can't because 3 bites in I'm already like, dude, this is too much. Oh my god, who would have thought? But more than that, we ended up staying there and chatting for like an hour and a half, and then when I came back to my room, I spent another like 15 minutes loitering in my own room. And then I finally went to sleep, which I kind of knocked out as soon as I got into bed. I was like, huh, I'm asleep now. Which was really nice, because if it was not like that, I would have had a worse time. You know, it would have been more difficult for me to wake up in the morning. But I still had really a lot of fun yesterday, even though my stream was like 6.5 hours long. Okay, I was not expecting it to be that long, and I somehow made it that long. And then I was just like, what have I done? I've become a monster. Well, technically not really. Can't be a monster if you're not a monster, but 6.5 hours, my brain was literally leaking out of my nose. Actually, it was leaking more out of my ears, but nose is fine too. And that's all like rhetorical. Like I wasn't leaking brain juice out of my nose or ears, okay? Like I just wanted to clear that up. That wasn't what I meant. Like I just meant it in like my brain is melty. Like I can't do much more brain think stuff right now, you know? Um I want to talk about the Genshin 3.8 preview. I didn't see the live stream, but I saw the preview page. And Klee is coming back. I want Klee. Have I said how much I want Klee? I really want Klee. Okay, like I really have wanted Klee for quite a while. Actually, I just really wanted a pyro catalyst. And so I was like, I really want a pyro catalyst, and so I'm still looking for my pyro catalyst. And Once I get my pyro catalyst, I'll be unstoppable. Even if it's Yinfei. In fact, I feel like Yinfei is better than Klee for some reason. Because I think she's like hotter. Klee is a cute kid, but like Yinfei is a hot mom, you know? I mean, she's not a mom, but you know what I mean, right? Um, have I said before that I'm like a professional simp? Like that's my day job. I simp for people. I go online. Actually, I don't even need to go online. I just do it at home. I just simp, and it's great. It's great. Side note, I don't have a day job. That was a joke. But in fact, I am truly a complete and utter simp. So I feel like people should figure that out now. But yeah, it was good though. It was fun. I love playing Genshin if it's like with other people around because it makes me feel less lonely. More than that, I feel like Genshin is just fun when there's somebody to keep like your interest going. Cause like trust me, I am the kind of person who will like stop if it like frustrates me. And there wasn't much that was frustrating, so to speak, in Genshin yesterday. Even though I was frustrated at many points of time. But it was still good. It was still so much fun. I'm glad I can keep having fun, you know. Life is good. Life is great. Life is freaking fantastic. I for a second there I thought I was like hypnotized and in a cult, but it's fine. It's fine. If I keep looking up, I do look like I'm just preaching what God is telling me to preach. Preach, Mew, preach. Like, spread your cult follower, like cult leader fingers everywhere. You know? I'm not a cult leader. I don't plan to be a cult leader. I am, you know, one of my biggest paranoias, like the fact that you can just be inducted into a cult without even realizing scares me. I always think, isn't it almost too easy for the people who run said cults to run said cult? Like, they get money, they get people. Like, I know I'm smart enough to avoid it because I have. Have I ever told this story? One time I'm pretty sure I said it yesterday. Wait, I don't remember if I told you guys or somebody else, but there was one time where I was walking home from the convenience store. Like, walking home in Malaysia from the convenience store, like, which was next to a Domino's, okay? So I wanted to go and get myself some like pizza to eat, and then I also stopped by the convenience store to get some stuff, right? So I go there, I'm coming back, and then this is like around like before Christmas, just like a few days before Christmas was gonna start. And so these three people stopped me and they're like, "Do you know what Passover is? Like, do you want to go to heaven?" and some shit like that. And I was like, "No." And then they were like, "Wait, can we just explain it? Like, can we just tell you what this is about?" And I was like, "Sure, why not? Like, I am okay with that, but I'm not gonna like actually do anything that you ask me to do." So they wanted to invite me to their Passover feast, which obviously I didn't go, you guys. I'm pretty sure they were asking me for money for that, and I was like, "I don't have any money. Oh my god, I'm gonna go now. Bye bye." I'm not even Christian, so I don't know what that was about. But they stopped me in the middle of the street, mind you. It was like around 5 p.m. or something. I remember it being like late afternoon. So I was like 4 or 5 p.m. and like they just stopped me and they're like, "Oh my god, do you want to spend Passover with us?" But not in this way and not leading with that question. But then they made it a whole deal like, "Do you not want to go to heaven? Who doesn't want to go to heaven?" And I was like, "Me, I am sure that I'll get into hell easy." Easy mode, hell easy mode, getting into hell easy mode. Like, I've done enough like nonsense to get into hell. In fact, I'll have fun there. Oh my god, what happened to my voice all of a sudden? Dang it. My voice just is kind of gone, huh? I don't know what happened there, you guys. It doesn't hurt or anything, so don't worry. I think it's just yeah, we're back to normal, or as normal as can be. My allergies are literally going. I need to sneeze so badly. My nose is like so tickled. I'm literally gonna sneeze any second now. I'm like trying to stop it really hard and it's not working. It's funny. It's funny that it's like that. It's funny that my voice just like went crazy for a second. I think it's funny that my voice just went crazy for like 1 second. I love how sometimes I just freeze where I have my like eyes closed for like an extended period of time. Like she's just there and her eyes are closed, but I'm just looking down. And so like it looks like I've just got nodded off, just like, huh, yeah, I'm asleep now. But I'm not. Haha. Would look at that. I'm not asleep. Oh my god, my nose is like so stuffy. It's so stuffy. I feel like I should like blow my nose, but I do not want to do that in front of my mic. It's like, yes, I could only mute myself and get my handkerchief and blow my nose and then come and unmute myself. But I am instead going to just sit here because I don't want to do the hard work of getting up. This stream is going to be so short because there's not much I want to talk about in general. But also, I am still very tired from yesterday's long ass stream. Like it felt a lot like a long time. Like it's at least now I know it's like not impossible for me to do like a 12-hour stream if I ever wanted to. It'll be like from 10 a.m. in the morning to 10 p.m. at night. It's not impossible. It's just gonna take a little bit of planning and a little bit of like previous streams not being as long because I'm not gonna lie, but streaming does take quite a bit of energy. Like being um talking that much does take that much energy, like a lot of energy, you know? I think part of obviously it's also because you have to like actually say and keep interacting and keep talking and stuff like that. But in general, it's just even if there's no one in your stream, no one watching you, but if you act as if there's no one around, that makes your stream more boring. Like people are like, why would I stop by here if you're not even caring about who's in there or not? And who knows, somebody might actually be watching, even if you think there's 0 people, even though that's really not possible. I don't know how that works. But yeah, it's like it's a bit like what I think is you have to keep being engaging and entertaining, and it's like a lot of brain work, like a lot of emotionally, and like a lot of your emotional energy gets put into this. A lot of your like what I would say is your mental energy too. Even if you're not thinking, you have to like be conscious of what you're saying. You can't just say everything. That's definitely not okay. Like there's some stuff that you shouldn't say online, and that's the kind of stuff that you have to make sure you don't mention, you don't talk about. Like I'm at least I'm glad that like it's not impossible for like me to stream for a long time, because I was scared that at some point I was gonna be like, dude, I'm gonna have to stop at like this X amount of time, like 4 hours is my limit. But I can see that my limit is quite a lot more. As long as I have food around and some water around, I'm okay with streaming for a long time. It's just that it doesn't feel like it's very conductive to my reasoning. Like I always feel like, dude, what am I doing? I'm like streaming for 6 hours. That's a fourth of my day. And a fourth of your day is a lot. We're not even talking about how much you need to sleep and stuff. I just yawned like, oh my god. I'm not even like sleepy. I'm just like not getting enough oxygen. Probably. Probably I'm not getting enough oxygen. My mom asked me at 8:30, do you want me to make something for you to eat? And I was like, no, it's fine. I'm gonna eat after my stream. I don't actually want to eat right now. Like, I woke up hungry, but I was like, I don't know. I think I'll be fine even by not eating because I'm not that hungry. I mean, like, I was hungry, but I just didn't want to eat. I was like, I don't actually want to eat right now. Like, I'm hungry, but not like hungry where I want to eat. I'm hungry as in my body's hungry, but my brain's like, Mew, no, this is just not a good time to eat. And I completely understand my brain. Like, I get you, brain. You and me, we're the same. What was that about? What was that whole thing? Like, why did that rhyme? That is so funny. Why did that rhyme? Like, that's what I care about. Honestly, I don't even care about like the whole anything. I'm still yawning. I must be severely. I was mentally tired from yesterday. Genuinely, so mentally tired from yesterday. Like, I feel like if you told me to go and like, it's not like I didn't go and interact with other people after, and I'm like through and through an extrovert. I mean, on some level, I'm also introverted, but mostly an extrovert. If we were going percentage wise, I'd be 90% an extrovert, and then there's like 10% little bit that's not an extrovert, and you'd be like, that doesn't even count anymore. You're 90% an extrovert, Mew. You're gonna be an extrovert. You don't have a choice. And so I don't mind interacting with people, even if I'm feeling tired, because I always feel recharged when I talk to my best friends. Like, I'm soaking in the good time energy. I feel good when I talk to them. But like, I almost feel overloaded from yesterday's stream and talking to people and like having an interaction after as well. And my voice just keeps doing more funky stuff, which is really funny, but it doesn't hurt, and it's not like my throat hurts or anything, so don't worry about it. It's just allergies that I refuse to let my allergies get the better of me right now, okay? But yeah, you don't realize in the beginning, at least, how difficult it is to stream for like an extended period of time. Because I didn't stream that long in the beginning. My beginning streams would be like 1.5 hours, 2 maximum. And the most that I streamed, like the longest that I streamed, the first time that I streamed like a really long stream, according to me, was the Apex stream where I streamed for 4.5 hours. And yesterday's stream where I streamed for 6.5 hours was another, like, in my head, like a milestone moment. Like, she finally did it. It crossed like the limit that I thought was my limit, and actually was able to still keep my senses according to what I consider, like, it was okay. Like, as long as I feel like as long as I had a little bit more food in me and like a little bit more food that I could snack on during the stream and like more thumbs up, I would be fine. Frankly, like, I have an incredible stamina for being alive that I feel like it's gonna continue being that way. But I'm tired, I think, even more because of the fact that it ended up being like me being like super hungry and not being able to finish. So I was almost in a rush to like just end this. I wouldn't want to eat. Like, I'm really hungry. I will do anything for hunger. But yeah, it was fun though. Yesterday's stream was great. Like, I had a lot of fun. And I'm glad that we did it. Like, I'm glad we played Get. I think after I come back from my holiday, there's gonna be a lot more new games to play because I plan to play Honkai Star Rail. And yeah, I'm excited. Plus, I'll be buying a bunch of games like literally in 2 days, or like 1.5 days, more like. And that is always fun because that means I'm gonna have a bunch more games to look at, and we're gonna play all of those games. Have I mentioned that I have the game Rain World, but I opened it one day to see what the controls and shit were like, and I was just like, yeah, no, absolutely not. This seems like an absolute like mind fuck of mind fucks. And I was like, I'm sure you can change the controls and that wouldn't be an issue, but I don't get into the habit of changing the controls to suit my fancy because I always feel like native controls are the nicest. But this one, the native controls that I got, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be changing those because I literally would die if I had to play it with that control system. And I would like, whenever we play that game, no matter when it is, I'm gonna play it on easy mode because everything it's already quite hard. You know, it's a game that's like quite unforgiving, and I don't wanna think that much. But yeah, I have so much to do today too. Like after the stream, if I have time, I'll edit a bunch of videos. If I after that, I'm supposed to be going out to shop for clothes and stuff because I don't have any right now, and so I really need them quite urgently. And after that, once I come back home, I'll probably be more editing. But tomorrow I have another stream, so I'll like have to prepare for that too. Like, cause I try to prepare for my streams on like on some level before the day that they happen, like at least like a basic level of preparation, and like then I do whatever else I have to do while while just before the stream. But boy, oh boy, is it like difficult. I really need to read a Catmeo, like I really do. But I'm gonna do that after I come back from my holiday because I don't think I can finish her in like this whatever's left of this week. Obviously not. But yeah, I really need to get like the good massage that I'd gotten again. And I told my mom she should call the lady again tomorrow, and I hope that she comes because I really need that massage. Like I really, really need that massage. Like my shoulders are so painful. It's it's like actually annoying sometimes. I say sometimes because this morning I woke up and one of my shoulders was just kind of like achy. So I was like, oh my god, I really need that massage lady to come here so that I can be alive. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's nice to be able to just sit and talk for like right now it's like what 41 minutes straight. I can do that for a few hours too, but it feels like almost feels like a video, like account of what I think and what I feel. Almost feels like a documentary that I'm sort of saying into existence, which is fun. I find it like an interesting concept. But documentaries aren't documentaries without supporting footage and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, I have so much. I like really have to buy clothes. It's like the clothes that I have right now are from a year and a half ago. More than a year. I mean, like yeah, a year and a half ago. And I bought them that time to go see my best friend. Which I've realized the common element between me buying clothes is me going to see my best friend. And then after that, I bought them like last year. I bought them like in January when I was supposed to go see my best friend in February. And then I bought clothes again when I was gonna leave for Malaysia in like April. So like that time a little bit of buying clothes. Not a lot, but I had like a decent amount of clothing. But then after coming back from Malaysia, all of my clothes sort of slipped into non-existence because my sister took some from me, and then like the other ones are kind of old because I wore them so many times. Like I wore them so many times that it was just like I can't wear these clothes anymore. They're like literally not even my size. Like I've become like I've lost weight, and so now I need to buy more clothes again. And the good thing is that there's a sale going on. I would rather buy clothes in a sale than buy clothes when there's not a sale, mostly because the sales give you better deals, even though the clothes are almost the same type of clothes. So I'm glad that there's a sale, because that means I can go and buy a bunch of different kind of clothing, and most of it is just gonna be like track pants, shorts kind of stuff, because I don't have any of those right now. But like maybe some like nicer tops and stuff, like nicer blouses or something, because you need that when you go out. And I have like dresses that I bought from Malaysia, but they're so short that I can't really wear them out here, because they'd be kind of scandalous. They'd be like, oh my god, what is that? What is that kid wearing? And whatever. Like, yeah. So I might have to buy a dress or two if I can, but I don't think that's gonna be right now. I think it's gonna be when I come back from my holiday. Whenever that I go shopping next is when I'm buying a dress, because I will just make my way around town without wearing a dress, in like comfortable pants and stuff. It's good. It's good. My voice is progressively like becoming more and more like subdued. I'm not like it does, my throat doesn't hurt or anything, so don't worry about it, but like it is like it is a lot, huh? Yeah, I feel like today has been interesting. As at the start of the day, it was also kind of like tiring, in the sense of I woke up and then I was like, oh, like it's so cold. It's like 6 a.m. in the morning. I can sleep more, and I went back to sleep and I woke up at 7 again. I was talking to my best friend Hex for a while, and I was like, dude, this is great. Like I can talk to Hex. I love talking to Hex. You know what I mean? But yeah, like it's good if it's like if it's safe and if it's like chill. Because it sometimes it's not chill, and those that time it's just like confusing. You know what I mean? I yawned again. This stream is gonna end in like literally 1 hour, and that's gonna be hilarious. I mean, not really. Like, I kind of knew because I was still really tired, but I was like, I'm committed to streaming this whole week because I know I'm gonna be not there for a whole last week too. I want to make sure you guys have enough content in the meantime. That's why I'm editing so many videos. I'm like editing like 7 videos. I'm trying to make like one cover song in the middle. It is very last minute. I didn't realize I could do the cover song until I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do for Saturday when I'm supposed to have music on? Like, you know, I'm supposed to do my music stuff. And then I was like, oh well, I'm just gonna have to make a cover. I'm definitely gonna record the cover today. In fact, that's probably gonna be one of the last things I do. Probably tomorrow I'm gonna record the cover when I'm like less whatever's going on in my throat situation. I mean, hopefully it fixes itself, because my allergies tend to be quite bad sometimes. Like if it's like enough allergen situation, then I can be sick for like 2 days instead of just half a day, or it's like I'll be fine a little bit later. But yeah, I slept really well though. Like I keep talking about sleep because that's the first thing that comes to my mind in the morning. I really still want pizza. I low-key just want to have it for breakfast. Be like, dude, this is the life, you know? Get some Pizza Hut, eat some pizza. But that's not, I don't think that's really an option today. In fact, if my mom is done with her like meeting with her client early, then I'll have to go out earlier too, which is why this stream is super early, because I have stuff to do after this stream. But yeah, if it's that early, then I just won't have time to edit in the morning, but I'll have to edit after I come back home, because I really have to edit it. Like I have plans and stuff. It's good if I keep like being consistent, because that's really important, right? And I want to make sure that I keep being consistent so that I can be like, yeah, I did good and I'm proud of myself and I'm working hard and I feel like I've done a lot and that's good. Because it's a vicious cycle when you're like, I'm not doing enough, and then you keep doing the thing you think you're not doing enough of. So yeah. But also, it has been just so tiring to be alive recently. Like, it's really, really, really like rainy outside, and like, I don't really like the rain if I'm outside of the house. Like, if I'm inside the house, I'm so nice about rain. Like, I love rain if I'm inside the house in front of a window and like a cozy space, and I'll be like, oh my god, it's so nice. It's raining, it's gonna be cooler. You see me outside and it's raining, I'll be like, bitch, who the fuck told you to rain? Like, how? Like, I hate the rain. I wrote a song that starts like this, okay? It's called, I don't know what it's called because I never gave it a name and it's not even finished yet, but like it starts like this. I like the rain, but only inside. And I don't remember the rest of the lyrics right now, but I wrote like 2 or 3 verses of that, and it was really funny. As I really like the way it starts. I'm like it's so like cozy, like it's just so specific. You're like, yeah, she likes the rain, but only when she's inside. Like, I feel like I could find the song if I tried really hard right now, but like, I don't want to get up off my chair and get to my songbook and then look for the song. Like, I would rather just sit here for a while. But yeah, it literally starts like that. It's like, I like the rain, but only inside. Something, something, da 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 da. I really like the melody that I made for this too. Like, it's so pretty. Like, it's so, like, it's so nice. Like, it truly is. It's just so nice. It's also one of those things that I adored that I wrote. Like, I know that I wrote it, so I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. I like surprise myself a lot of the times. I'm like, I didn't think I could write something this good, and then I'm like, yeah, I did write something that good though. I think I have it like written somewhere in my phone too, like a little bit of it. Let me feel like I feel like it should be there somewhere. I can't find it. It's so sad. I feel like it's still there though. Like, dude, I remember writing it on my phone and then going back and writing it again on my songbook. I don't know why I can't find it. This is so sad. But I really like that one. Wait, let me get my songbook. Like, I don't want to show it off. It's so good. Let me go get my songbook. Yep, I'm literally right here. Let me see. Where is it? Oh my god, it is like a little bit difficult to find music on my songbook because it's like all gonna everywhere. Can't see it. Where are you? Should be here somewhere. I have so many songs written down that I sometimes I'm like scared of myself. I'm like, dude, how many songs did I write down? Oh my god, where is it? Where the hell are you? Huh? I can't find it. Oh no, maybe it's in my other one. I have two songbooks. One's an old one and one's a new one, okay? So that's why I'm currently trying to find it in my new one, because the new one has the newest songs that I've written. But I can't seem to find it here, so I'm thinking it's probably in the old one. The old one is harder to navigate than the new one, so how exciting is that? Okay, I'm gonna go get the old one then. Now I feel like I have to show it to you guys, because I really want to show it to you guys. Found my own songbook, you guys. So easy to find, really. So easy to find, really. Let me see. Can I find this song that I wrote, like, God knows when? I'm trying my very best to look for it. You fade away. I can't see it. Where are you, dude? Like, seriously? How how do I even find it if I can't, if I don't remember where it is? Why are there so many songs? This is so confusing. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh wait, that might just be like my first. Oh my god, okay. Maybe I should actually write that song, don't you guys think? Would be a good idea, you know? I swear I wrote more of that song somewhere, but I think there's only one measly, and I mean truly measly, like, I have so many songs, what the fuck? Oh yeah, hey. Oh, it goes like this. I like the rain, but only inside, and I like you, but I'm trying to hide it. And I don't remember the rest of the melody, but the second verse starts like, your face, your eyes, like a thundering night, and as I said, I just wanna dive into your arms. I don't know what the rest of the song is, because it's like actually fully written that I didn't remember, but I don't remember the melody. Dude, that's so sad though. Because I feel like it's such a good song. I have so many songs that are written down. Another one that I really love is called Love is Pain. And it goes like, if love is pain, let's hurt tonight. And it keeps like, yeah, that's basically the level of the first line of the chorus. But yeah. Dude, I have so many songs that I like have written down. I know I said that before, that I have like enough songs for 3 albums, and I meant it, but like sometimes I don't remember that stuff. Like when I look at my songbooks and they're so full of music that I've written, I sort of like lose my mind a little. And obviously not all of them are good, and the ones that are good, I feel like I remember more than the ones that aren't. But yeah, like it's gonna a little bit. It's like always baffles me. It always gives me like a surprise. I always feel like, oh my god, I really did that, huh? I consistently seem to be writing bangers recently, so I want to keep consistently writing bangers, hopefully. But yeah, I too am amazed and happy and surprised and whatnot. It's great. I also gonna, like I don't know how long it would take for me to produce a whole album, but I would hope that I have an album sometime by next year because I really want to release my own album. But like sometime this year, I want to release at least one song, which hopefully will happen this year. Fingers crossed, I really want it to happen. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. It's so important to me. But yeah, it's like that's it for today, you guys. I'm gonna say bye now. I'm really tired. I super, super, super appreciate all the love and support that I get from everyone. Like, I'm really, really thankful for it. I will, I promise to do even more and try to be even better because I want to be better for everyone. I don't want to disappoint the people who care about me. And yeah, I see you guys tomorrow. Love you all. Bye bye.